Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rines, and I'm excited to bring you another episode absolutely free. This episode is one of many released every month, totaling over 80 episodes so far. Each one is meticulously digitally restored and stored in the cloud for your convenience, a process that incurs costs. To help cover these expenses, you might hear some advertisements throughout the episode. While we do retain the original commercials for historical authenticity, you may also encounter modern ads, which help keep the lights on. If you prefer an ad-free experience, we offer a couple options. You can listen to the episodes on YouTube. You can also support us by becoming a patron on our Patreon page. For more information, go to otrwesterns.com/donate. Again, otrwesterns.com/donate. I do want to emphasize that we are committed to providing this content to you for free, but also we have to be transparent about the financial realities to bringing this to you. Now, let's get into this episode. This episode is going to be The Cisco Kid. Original air date's November 24th, 1953, and the title is Posse of Killers. Let's get into it.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West.
Cisco, the sheriff is getting closer.
This way, Pancho. Vámonos.
The Cisco Kid. Now, the Cisco Kid in our exciting story, Posse of Killers. Discovery of precious metal always means a sharp rise in population and booming land values. But none more sensational or chaotic than the sudden skyrocketing of population and values in the little mountain town of Rock Ledge. Our story opens in the back room of the Rock Ledge Cafe. Rip Mears, cafe owner, is talking with Dirk Randon, one of the most deadly and feared gunmen in the West.
Did you tell Banks Merle I want to see him, Dirk?
I sent word to him by one of the boys, Rip.
Yeah, how long ago?
Oh, about 10 minutes ago. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come right on over here. Listen to him out there in that cafe, will you, Rip?
Mm-hmm.
That pack's in there so thick they're buzzing the walls. They tell me 500 more hombres hit this town today.
More than 500, I'd say.
I never seen nothing like it.
No, and you probably never will again. A silver strike like this is bound to bring 'em in. And it's bound to make me a millionaire, too.
Sold out all your property already, ain't you, Rip?
Yeah. But I'm getting more to sell. Plenty more. That's why I sent for the claims agent.
There he is.
What do you want to see me about, Rip?
Sit down. I'll tell you. Banks, I got a map drawn up here. I want you to take it and file claim on it. Under my name.
Why, this looks like a map of the main street of this town.
Well, what if it is?
Well, you can't file claim on that. Why, you dated it 2 years ago.
That's right.
Nothing doing. I ain't filing any such claim as this.
Oh, wait just a minute, Banks. Maybe you don't know it, but I hired Dirk Landon here to work for me. I also hired 10 other gunmen. They're out there in the cafe right now.
Maybe you're going to change your mind, huh, Banks?
He'd better.
But I tell you, this is illegal.
This six-gun says it ain't.
Well, Banks?
All right. You win, Rip.
You filing that claim right away?
Yeah. Just as soon as I can get back to the office.
That's more like it. Looks as if you got yourself a new claim, Rip.
Yeah. I'll allow Banks 10 minutes to file that claim. And you can get the boys together, Dirk, and we'll start down the street. Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun selling the property owners back their own places at 10 times what they paid for them in the first place.
shawl, bonnet, beads. Pancho thinks there's something else. Shawl, bonnet.
What are you mumbling to yourself about, Pancho?
Pancho tried to think of all the presents we got for Senora Katie Mac, Cisco. We got the shawl,
Si.
we got the bonnet,
Si.
and we got the beads.
See.
Pancho think we got something more too, Cisco, but Pancho not can think what it is.
You are like the hombre who wonders where his sombrero is, Pancho, and his sombrero is on his head.
What Cisco mean? What you mean? What you mean?
I
huh?
mean you are carrying in your hand the other present we have for Senora Katie Mack.
Pancho find it now. What do you call it, Cisco? A local clock?
No, Pancho. It's a cuckoo clock.
Yeah, cuckoo clock. A little cuckoo bird come out and go, a cuckoo, a cuckoo. Pancho like that. And Pancho think he opened the package and look at the cuckoo bird again.
No, Pancho. Now, do not do that.
No?
We must keep the presents wrapped up for Senora Katie.
See, Cisco, we keep the present for Senora Kitty. Pancho think he hit a big time at the cafe, Cisco.
Oh, see, this town has increased greatly in population since we were last here, Pancho.
Do?
Ah, here's the home of Senora Katie. Oh, diablo,
Oh, loco. Senora Kitty, a fine senora, Cisco.
See, but I'm afraid she's having a hard time of it now that her husband is gone, Senor Mac, you know.
Senor Mac died 6 months ago, no?
See? And all he left her was this house she lives in. Let's take in the presents and pay our respects, Pancho.
If that's you, Ripmere, you might as well go on about your business. Because you ain't going to get this house.
Is Cisco and Pancho to see you, Senora Katie?
Cisco, Pancho?
Si, Senora.
Yes, senor. We got the present for you, senor.
Pancho is not polite to call attention to the presents before we get into the house.
Oh, see, it's not polite, Cisco, but we do got the present, Cisco.
Well, Cisco and Pancho, bless your hearts. Oh, come right on in.
Gracias, Senora.
Gracias, senor. Bless our hearts.
Oh, well, if you two ain't a sight for sore eyes, I declare. I've just got to hug you both. There's a hug for you, Cisco.
Bueno, Senora.
Here's a hug for you, Pancho.
Bueno, senor. And here, a present for you. A little bird what tells you what time it is.
A bird that tells the time?
Uh-huh.
Well, let me unwrap it.
See, senor. It's a loco bird.
No, Pancho, not loco. Cuckoo.
Loco, cuckoo, the crazy bird anyhow, Pancho thing.
Oh, why, it's a cuckoo clock. And it's such a pretty
And Pancho
one.
think it maybe keeps you company.
Oh, it sure will, Pancho. You know, a buddy does get kind of lonesome by herself.
And here are one or two other little things we brought along for you, Senora.
More presents? Well, my goodness, Oh, look at that shawl. And a bonnet and beads. Oh, Cisco, you and Pancho are just too good to no lady.
Nah, senor, you not cry or Pancho cry too.
Here now, Pancho.
We make Pancho happy to be just too good.
Oh, you're just a blessed pair of angels, both of you. You've been awful lonesome for me around here since my husband Will passed away. Now,
Katie, open that door.
here is that Rip Mears. He told me he's going to get this house.
And just who is this Rip Mears, Senora?
Oh, he owns the cafe, Cisco, and he's bad. He's bad all the way through.
Katie, open that door, I said.
I will answer that knock, Senora. I would like to have a look at these Rip Mears. Well, what do you want, Senor?
Who are you?
Makes no difference who I am. But Senora Mac does not like to have you bang on her door this way.
Not bang on the door some more, hombre.
Well, if it ain't the Cisco Kid. I thought I recognized that big horse with a fancy saddle.
It's Dirk London, Cisco.
Say, it is.
The Cisco Kid. Well.
All right, never mind the jabber. Katie, either you pay me $15,000 for this property of yours, or I'm taking it over.
But you can't take it over. I own this property. My husband left it to me free and clear. I got the deed to it over in the bank safe.
Yeah, but I got a previous claim to it over in the claims office.
You can't have. Oh, dear, what am I going to do, Cisco?
You're going to pay me $15,000 or get out.
I would not worry too much if I were you, Senora. I am quite sure you are going to keep this house without having to pay 1 cent.
You better keep out of this, Cisco.
Yeah, that's right, you had. I brought some of the boys to town with me, Cisco.
See, they are all coyotes like yourself.
I ain't going to stand here and argue about it. But I'll be back here in 20 minutes, Katie. Either you agree to pay me that money by then, or this house of yours will be wrecked.
Oh.
All right, come on, Dick. Let's do it.
Maybe I'll see you later, Cisco.
It's quite possible you will, hombre.
Dear,
Now, you stay here, senora. Keep your door locked.
Where are you going, Cisco?
Pancho and I are going over to the claims office, senora. I do not know what we will find there, but one thing I do know, and that is you are not going to be put out of your home.
Yeah, there goes Cisco and the other one now, Dick. Looks to me as if they're heading for the claims office.
Anything you want me to do about that, Rip? It's been some time since I tangled with the Cisco kid. I said if I ever tangled with him again, I'd get him.
All right. Take two of the boys and go over to the claims office. If Cisco's acting too curious over there, pick a fight with him and throw him out.
Sure, boss. You're not coming with us, huh?
No. I'm going after something that'll wreck that house of Katie's.
What's that?
Dynamite.
Evening, gents. What can I do for you?
You can tell us what claim the hombre named Mears has on the property owned by Senora Katie Mack.
Pancho, I think he got any claim.
On what basis do you want to see Mears' claim?
On the basis that we are friends of Senora Mack. Have you a paper here to back up the claim of this Mears?
Yeah, I have. I got it right here in this desk drawer. Here's Mears' claim.
Gracias. Well, I see by the date that this claim was filed 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
You keep claims filed as long ago as that in your desk drawer?
Yeah, sometimes.
This paper has not been kept in your desk drawer for 2 years. The ink on that map is fresh.
Are you the Cisco kid?
Si, senor.
I thought so. Mind telling me what you're doing here in town?
We called to see our friend, Senora Katie.
Si, that is the reason, senor. But that has nothing to do with the subject we are talking about.
Yeah, I know, but if you'll back me up, Cisco, I'll tell you something.
It depends upon what it is.
Rip Mears runs this town. He's hired a bunch of killers to come here. Anybody who stands in Rip's way will be gunned down. I filed this claim tonight, Cisco, under date of 2 years ago because Rip Mears told me to. I ain't hankering to be gunned down.
I see.
Nobody wanted to be gunned down, senor.
Hey, here comes Dirk Landon and 3 of his gunmen. Don't tell him what I told you, Cisco.
What are you doing here, Cisco?
That is my business, hombre.
Come on. What are you doing here?
Pancho, see trouble's coming.
Yeah, you sure do. Come on, boys, let's get up.
You lose no time starting in, hombre. Since you want to fight, that is what you will get.
Get him from behind, boy.
That trick has been tried before, and it seldom works. And this is for you, hombre.
One go down.
And this is for you.
2 go down.
And this is for you.
Dirk hombre go down.
Open that door wider, Pancho.
See, Cisco.
By thunder, Cisco, that's as nifty a job of fighting as I ever saw.
And perhaps you will help us and swear this claim of Mears is false.
Yeah, I will, Cisco. I just couldn't fight Mears and his gang all alone, though.
I heard you say that, Banks.
What you heard will not help you any, hombre. Pancho,
Door open wide, Cisco.
for you are going out that door in a hurry.
Hey, easy, let go.
Out you go.
And how do you do go? How'd you like to eat that dust, hombre, no?
You win this time, Cisco. The next time we fight, it'll be with bullets. And against 10 of us, you ain't got a chance.
And it seems that against 10 of the killers, Cisco and Pancho will have no chance. In just a moment, we'll return to the Cisco Kid. And now, back to the Cisco Kid and our exciting story, Posse of Killers. Arriving in the boomtown of Rock Ledge to pay their respects to the widow, Katie Mack, Cisco and Pancho found she was threatened with the loss of her home to Rip Mears, unscrupulous cafe owner, speculator, and real estate dealer. At the claims office, Cisco found that Rip had filed a false prior claim to Katie's property. Just then, in came Rip's hired killers to be thrown out by Cisco. Now,
Hombre say 10 gunmen fight us with bullets, Cisco.
See, I heard him, Pancho.
Yeah, and Dirk Landon heard me say I'd swear Mears' claim was false.
Let us cross no bridges until we come to them, senor.
Cross bridges? What bridges, Cisco? No bridges here.
That is only a figure of speech, amigo. Come, let's get back to Senora Katie's before Rip Mears and his killers get there.
Si, Cisco.
Put that claim of Mears back in your desk drawer, Senor Banks. I will want it later.
All right, Cisco.
Pancho think the bullets start flying quick, Cisco.
Well, if that is the case, Pancho, we will make a few of them fly ourselves.
All right, get out all the boys, Dick. We're going over to Katie's now.
Come on, let us hurry, Pancho. We must get there before those hombres do.
Poor fat Pancho. Pancho always got to run, and Pancho not like to run.
We are nearly there now, Pancho.
There goes Cisco and the fat one now. Let him have it, boy. Now Pancho really run. Get that bucket.
Yeah, they cannot hit us now, Pancho. These trees are a good screen.
Pancho glad to slow down to a gallop, Cisco.
Here's Senora Katie's house, Pancho. Cisco and Pancho, Senora.
All right, Cisco. What did you find out, Cisco? And what do we do now?
First thing to do, Senor, is to put out that lamp. We want no light in this house to give those hombres a target.
Is there going to be any shooting?
I am afraid so.
There the lamp's out. By Judas, if those mavericks want shooting, they'll get it. I got Will's old shotgun here, and it's loaded. Shut the door there, Pancho.
Si, senor.
Un momento, Pancho.
What?
Let's leave the door open, Senora. Here come those hombres now. I will see what they have to say.
Senor, Pancho hopes you be careful with that shotgun.
Oh, I know how to handle it, Pancho. Don't you worry. I'll stand right by this window.
That is near enough, hombres. Stop right there. You, Mears.
Yeah?
That claim of yours to this property is nothing but a lie. Now be on your way.
Si, be on your way, hombres.
I said I was taking over, Cisco, and I am taking over. Now get out of that house, all of you.
We are staying right here, hombre.
Yes, it'll take more than you and your gang of pack rats to put us out, Rip Mears.
All right. Take cover among the trees, boys. I sure got something here that'll get you out.
Cisco, he light the match.
What has he got, Cisco?
Madre mia. Go out the back door of this house, senora. Go out quickly.
But why? Why?
He is lighting the fuse of a stick of dynamite.
Dynamite, huh? Well, he ain't going to scare me out of my home with dynamite or anything else. I'll show him with this shotgun right now.
Hombre, throw dynamite now.
Quickly, to the back of the house, senora. Lie down flat on the floor.
But, oh, the devils.
I will shut this door. Down the floor, Pancho.
Si, Cisco, down the floor.
The dynamite sure did a job in that house, Rip.
Yeah, caved half of it in.
I figure you got the three of them. The woman yelled out a minute ago, but I ain't heard nothing since.
Well, I sure hope it did. I'll teach people in this town not to cross Rip Mears when he wants anything. All right. Come on, boys. We'll go on to the next house. I want that one, too.
Maybe I better go in, Rip, and see if they're all dead or if that dynamite just knocked them out.
All right, go ahead.
And if they ain't dead, I'll finish them off.
Yeah.
Good thing for you we got that sheriff out the way first. Hey, that reminds me, Rip. That claims agent crossed you up.
Crossing it? What do you mean?
I heard him tell Cisco your claim was crooked.
You sure of that, Dirk?
I got ears, ain't I? He said he had to file that claim or we'd have gunned him down.
Well, that settles his hash right now. I'm going to call on that hombre pronto.
And I'll be with you just as soon as I find out about Cisco and the others.
Pancho, you all right?
Oh, pretty stars, Cisco. Pancho, see pretty stars, no?
Santa, the dynamite was close.
Look, Cisco. Pancho do see stars. A big hole in the roof.
See, that blast nearly wrecked his house. We better go see if Senora Kitty is all right. Oh, wait. Here comes someone.
One of the hombres, Cisco.
See. We'll get over near the door, Pancho.
Where the door?
I do not know. Blown off its hinges by the dynamite, probably. Let's keep up, Pancho.
Hombre, almost here, Cisco. Get up.
The match go in here and have a look.
You do not need to have a look, hombre. Your scheme to kill us did not work. Take those guns from you, hombre. Pancho, go see if Senora Kitty is all right.
See, Cisco.
All right, now you get up on your feet.
Easy, Cisco.
Where have those other mavericks gone? Quickly, tell me.
I don't know.
Tell me unless you wish to carry on this fight.
They went over the claims agent's office.
Sure, I'm all right, Pancho. I fainted for a minute, but I'm all right now. Never mind about me. Go get that Mears coyote.
Si, senora.
Pancho,
Huh?
find some rope and tie this hombre up so he cannot escape.
Si.
Then, Senora Katie, perhaps you would stand guard with your shotgun until Pancho and I get back. Right now, I think we may be badly needed at the claims office.
Banks ain't here.
You left the light going, Rip.
Yeah, he'll be back soon. All right, then. We'll wait right here for him. Wait a minute. Somebody coming in the back of the office. Maybe that's him. Well, howdy, Banks.
What are you hombres doing here? What do you want?
We want to talk to you, squealer. You
Now,
know what happens to anybody that gets in my way, don't you, Banks?
Yeah, no, wait a minute.
No, wait, nothing. Before I get through, I'm going to own this town, Banks. That claim says I own all the property along the street, and that claim's going to stick. I'm taking all the property, and either I sell it back to the people that's now on it at a big profit, or I turn them out and sell it to the strangers who are coming into town.
Well, sure, I know that's your plan, Rip, but...
Did you tell Cisco my claim was false?
All right, so what if I did?
Well, I'll show you so what if I did, you sneaking coyote.
Hey, Rip, somebody's coming.
All right, let him come. I'm taking care of this buzzard right now with this 6-gun.
You may think you are, hombre, but you are not.
Good, Cisco. Hit his arm just in time to make the shot go
I'll
wild.
get you, Cisco.
Not unless you want this gun of mine to speak, hombre. Drop that gun.
Watch the other hombre, Cisco.
I'm watching them, Pancho. Drop that gun, I said.
All right.
You show good sense, hombre. Get your hands up in the air. Now, the rest of you gunmen. Who will be the first to go for his gun? Come on, I'm waiting.
They not want to go for their gun, Cisco.
I got him covered from here, too, Cisco.
Bueno, senor. We have the courage of rabbits. Get their guns, Pancho.
Yeah.
Throw the guns over behind this counter.
Si, Cisco. Pancho get their guns. 1 gun. 2 guns. 3 guns.
Here, senor, hold my gun. I want to show these hombres that the one who hired them is even more cowardly than they. Now, we have only our fists, Mears. You are bigger than me. You must weigh at least 25 pounds more. Shall we fight?
Well,
I will even give you the excuse by slapping you across the face. Now, do you fight with men, or do you only make war on women? Ha ha! So you will not fight. Very well. We have found out your true color. The others of this town will shortly find it out, too.
All right, Cisco. I'll get out of town.
You will get out of town only when the law says you will, hombre. Until then, you will stay in the jail. As for you, hombres, you are leaving town now. You understand? Well, answer me. You understand? Now, get out and stay out.
They not come back, Cisco. They're very scared hombres, Pancho thinks.
Most of their kind are when anyone takes the trouble to call their bluff.
Cisco.
It's the senora, Cisco.
Si, senora? Did the Dirk hombre get away?
No, he's still tied up. Maybe I hadn't ought to left him, but I went out of the house to look over the damage that the dynamite did.
Si.
And, well, what do you think, Cisco?
Tell me, come on.
It laid open a vein of silver right under my flower bed.
Well, for goodness sake, good for you,
It
Katie.
looks like a mighty rich vein, too. So, well, I guess I can afford to repair my house after all.
Well, I'm happy to hear of your good fortune, senora. But the repairs to your house are going to be paid for by this coyote right here. Am I right, Mears?
Why, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Cisco.
Hombre smile with a scowl on his face.
Also, he's going to have to pay the law for a lot more things. Hiring a posse of killers is expensive. Very expensive, in more ways than one.
Cisco,
Si, Pancho.
the Senora Katie got the house all fixed up, Cisco.
Oh, si. And the returns from that vein of silver will give her enough money for the rest of her life, Pancho.
That's good. In Pancho, glad, very glad.
Si. You know, in fact, it may give her enough money so she can travel and see something of the world, as she has always wanted to do, Pancho.
That reminds Pancho, Cisco. The other day, you give Pancho a lesson on the
Education?
See, you give Pancho a lesson on the rulers in the country.
Oh, si. Do you remember what I told you the ruler of Russia is called?
The ruler of Russia is called? No. Pancho not remember, Cisco.
Oh, now you must try to develop your memory, Chico, if you want to become educated. The ruler of Russia is called the Tsar.
Oh, see, the Tsar.
Now, what is the Tsar's wife called?
Pancho think how... Oh, Pancho, no. The Tsarina.
Bueno, Pancho, bueno. That is good remembering. Now tell me, what are the Tsar's children called?
Well, Pancho know this, Cisco. That easy.
All right, then, what are the Tsar's children called?
Sardines.
Oh, Pancho!
Oh, Cisco.
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid. Be sure to listen again for another thrilling adventure of the Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was played by Jack Mather, Pancho by Harry Lang.
This has been a presentation of OTRWesterns.com, and we hope you enjoyed. Please take some time to like and rate our shows in your favorite podcast application. Follow us on Facebook by going to OTRWesterns.com/Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to OTRWesterns.com/YouTube. And send us an email, podcast@OTRWesterns.com. You can call and leave us a voicemail, 707-986-8739. This episode is copyright under the Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike copyright. For more information, go to OTRWesterns.com/copyright. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.